Well, hi there, beach friends. Today we're going to take a trip over to Little Hickory Island Beach. It is a particularly lovely morning. That is Lover's Key you see there in the distance. We visited that last week, but today we're in Little Hickory. And there's lots of stuff on the beach. We are going to find tons of sand dollars, check out a few critters, and just have some general beach fun. So here we are over at Little Hickory Island Beach. And the good thing about this place is it is very close to the beach. You basically park and boom, you're on the beach. I am a big fan of walking. I don't mind walking at all. But if you don't like walking so much, this would be a good beach for you. It is low tide. And I was looking to capture hopefully a horse conch. There's still lots of different big old shells I'm looking for, but we're going to start off with, it looks like a sand dollar. Yes, it sure is. He's deceased. He's perfectly fine to keep. I just wanted to rinse him off a little. Looks like I might have spied yet another one. So yeah, I literally just walked onto the beach and started picking up sand dollars. It was just that quick, that easy. They're just sitting there. So yeah, how many did I get in like 30 seconds? It's always really exciting when you start off and you're finding stuff right away. So not too shabby for my first hit on the beach. Here it looks like I found myself one of those bay scallops. Yep, a little piece of white. Yeah, that's all that is. So that is a lovely bay scallop. And another, yeah, oh dear, yeah, he didn't make it. Could barely even pick him up. Usually, I sometimes even scoop the sand underneath it, because they can be quite fragile. I don't know why some break apart like that and some are okay. So this was the morning. This place is really pretty. I know it's got hotels. I'm usually a big fan of more the rustic trees and whatnot. It was a little not chilly. It was okay. It's temperate. 66 degrees, but it really was pretty. Another sand dollar? Yep. Well, heck, if it's going to be there, I might as well pick it up, right? Whoop, that tricked me. Thought that might have been another sand dollar. And here we have, okay, calico scallop that's alive, and it looked like it had a chitin or something on it. Whoop, 9-armed sea star. We're going to get a cool look at one of those in a little bit. He's just hanging out, doing his 9-armed sea star thing. And another sand dollar. Oh, yay. And it's so pretty. All right, let's take a look at a shell. What do we got here? We got a critter. This is a little Florida fighting conch. Oh man, pretty shell guy, but it's not ready to be taken home yet. What do we got here? Oh, dang it. All right, that's a long-wristed hermit crab, and he is in a little horse conch. Oh, that would have been a good shell, but he got it first. He also doesn't seem to be like he's going to be friendly, so we'll leave him be. And here we have a 9-armed sea star. What I thought fascinating about this guy is he's just kind of cruising along. He's flat, but he's still moving along. So I went back and I found some footage. This is from last year, but you can see underneath him, you can kind of see all his little legs. They have a water vascular system that provides hydraulic pressure for their mini tube feet. And so that's how this guy's kind of cruising along with those little feet underneath him. I thought that was kind of cool. And we have another critter. Yep. He is alive. Oh, look at his little eyeball. Eyeballs. Oh. He's so cute. But can't keep him, so check him out. Leave him be. Look at this guy. It's kind of pink. Oh, man. Pretty shell, buddy. Go get bigger. And another sand dollar. Woohoo! All right, I'm starting to fill my sand dollar quota for the day. And another one. Oh, and they're perfect. Awesome. Now this is a hinged disc Dosinia. Those are relatively easy to find hinged. I don't know why, but I do find them like that relatively often. Right here we have a Florida fighting conch. Oh, he's kind of pretty. That big stromboid notch on the bottom there. It's kind of cool. Yeah, every now and then I do stop and pick my head up, look around. So this is kind of what the water was like. It wasn't crystal clear. It wasn't too cloudy. I was doing pretty okay as I make my way up the beach. Oh, and here we have a Florida fighting conch. Nothing really remarkable about this guy. Kind of run-of-the-mill Florida fighting conch. Oh, here's a little one. This is a juvenile Florida fighting conch. And it's actually empty. He's a pretty little guy. And an angel wing. Just, whoop. One little angel wing. He's not broken. He's in pretty good shape. I bet you that'll bleach up real nice. I'm going to hang on to him. Oh, real pretty rough scallop. Oh, really pretty. I'm a big fan of the orange shells. Big fan. Pretty shell. And here we have another bay scallop. These are easier, like the orange ones. Any of the bright colors are just a lot easier to see. And they kind of stand out. And here we have a lightning whelk. He's got some beach stuff on him. He's chipped a little, but a lightning whelk nonetheless. And another juvenile Florida fighting conch. This guy's pattern was really pretty, but he's kind of missing his top. Still thought it was pretty. And look at this honking shell. Here's another Florida fighting conch. Big old sturdy guy. And calico scallop. That's pretty. And a kitten paw. An Atlantic kitten paw. Wish it was a lion's paw, but we'll take a kitten paw. Ooh, and another juvenile Florida fighting conch. Oh man, that's a really pretty shell. Ooh, I like this guy because of the dark brown. He's still got a little cool pattern on the other side. I thought he was real pretty. So I decided to take a peek, see what's going up on the beach here. Generally like to stay in the water, but doesn't hurt to come up here and take a peek. You got some scallops, a bay scallop, and another one with the hole. We'll leave that. So see all sorts of other shells here. That's another bay scallop. See some arcs. There's an Atlantic cockle. There's a pen shell. There's a quahog. Yep, there's the pen shell, also known as a beach taco. Yep, that is a half-naked pen shell. They have that real pretty iridescent color going on sometimes, which is just cracks me up because it's just kind of not a pretty shell. And then here we have a southern quahog, but this guy is alive. So we're going to get him back to the water. And a Florida fighting conch. I really wanted to keep it, but I haven't really figured out how to get that layer off it. And there's another calico scallop. And check out this guy, just kind of sitting there, this shark guy. He's in relatively good shape. I know he's discolored, but the discoloration kind of goes in a swirl. I thought that was kind of cool. That's a keeper. And here we have yet another shark guy. All right, he's not as good a shape as that one we just picked up. Kind of take a peek and let him be. Holy cow, another one. Holy cow. All right, this guy also, wow. Look at how cool that dark swirl is. I like that. Yep. I think that's cool. And see the way those base scallops just kind of poke out that bright orange? So fun. And a lightning whelk. All right. It's a good find. Look at the color of that guy. And there's no hermit crab. Yay! I can actually keep it. Oh, awesome. It's not as big as I'd like, but I'll take it. I won't complain. Here we have an apple murex. It's got some nice color to him. Oh man, you know how big that would have been? That would have been huge. That is a broken angel wing. Oh, that's too bad because that would have been a monster. Let's see what else we got. All right, we got a broken true tulip. Oh, that would have been so pretty. What else we got? And something else. Another broken horse conch. All right, he's a little bit bigger, not great color, and he's all busted up. But I really want horse conchs. Maybe I can build one with all the little pieces I find. I'll just make a big shell. And here we have, it looks like a rough scallop. That's a pretty guy. Ooh, that is a shark eye. Look at that, he's so different from those other guys. Interesting. Another bay scallop. Yep. Awesome. And a lightning whelk. Awesome. What else? Yeah. So pretty. Oh, another little lightning whelk. So there's usually always shells to kind of go through, and I'm sure if I spent some time here, maybe even did some digging. I know people are quite successful finding shells digging. I've never really done it. This looks like it would be a good place to go digging. If you have done it, leave me a comment. Let me know. Is this the place I should have really kind of dug in and see if I could find anything? Kind of feels like it should have. But since I was making a video, I really kind of wanted to just keep moving and see what other kind of goodies we were going to find. A broken Florida fighting conch. So all sorts of stuff. And I made it to the first jetty. I will show you in a little bit kind of how everything's situated. We go into a map and I kind of just show you. But this is one of the 2 jetties here at the north end of the beach that you can kind of check out. I'm always hoping I'll find like a starfish or an octopus, but usually it's just a heron. Not that there's anything wrong with herons. Herons are lovely. Here we have another bay scallop. Looks like it had soaked up a lot of color, so he is turned almost completely black. I think that's awesome. And look at that guy. And I get a bonus rock. All right, my husband found it. That's not my find, but that is an awesome shell. Nice and pointy. You got some more bay scallops, like that guy on the left. He's all discolored. And an alphabet cone. Oh, maybe we'll bleach him and he'll clean up. I don't know. That's a lot of stuff he's chewed up, but gotta try. Here's another little scallop. Again, discolored. But I like the weird shell, so I'm gonna keep that guy. What we got here rolling around? Okay. Florida fighting conch, super clean. Oh, he's a pretty guy. I'm gonna keep him. So the tide is coming in, still in the water, still desperately hoping to find a horse conch. Kind of just hoping, and I just feel like the water is where I'm going to find it. I'll see just like a piece sticking out, and then I'll just pull out a giant shell, and I will rejoice. But for now, all I have is this beat up shark eye. It looks like a bristle worm or something got a hold of that guy. And another sand dollar. Oh, he's cute. He's got a really cool pattern on the back, too. It's a little 5-hole keyhole sand dollar. And looks like another bay scallop. Yep. And again, if those guys were sand colored, I'd probably never find them. But since they're orange, they're a lot easier to see and pick out. There's another one. That guy's real pretty. And a little Florida fighting conch. Let's take a look at that Florida fighting conch. There he is. He's not perfect, but try to clean him up. We'll see how we do. Ew. Love him. That is a bay scallop, all discolored. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, I love that. I know he's got a hole in it. I don't care. I love it. And another bay scallop. All right, good day for sand dollars and bay scallops, apparently. And I thought this was an albino Florida fighting conch. Ugh, but it's not. It's just a really kind of bleached out shell, but it's almost. It's 85% an albino Florida fighting conch. Does that count? Oh man, speaking of percentages of shells, that looks like about 40% of a lightning whelk. And okay, here is another lightning whelk, and I'm going to show you, see that white stuff on it? We're going to pick that off at the end of the video. Not hard at all. I will show you how I do that. Ugh. And another lightning whelk. Definitely seen better days. What else we got? Okay, nutmeg. Again, he's missing his top. He's kind of got holes. What are you going to do? Now, this guy I know is broken. I saw that before I picked it up. This is a crown conch. He's still kind of cool. I like the way that guy was broken. So isn't that crazy how close I am to the boat? There's a channel that goes right in between those two little islands. And the tide is coming in, so I'm still trying to wade around as much as I can, hoping I'm going to stumble across a big old horse conch or maybe a big old lightning whelk. So where we are, this is the Gulf. There's Sanibel, there's Fort Myers Beach, there is Lover's Key, and then here is where we are. We are down here on Little Hickory Island Beach. Now when we zoom in a little bit, this is where we parked. So now we're on Little Hickory. That is all you walk through. You just walk up north and you'll see the jetty. There are two jetties there. So I was beyond that, and then on top you can see that other little island. I hope that all made sense. So topically, that's kind of where we were on this day. Not done yet. Found another little live Florida fighting conch. Pretty guy. The live ones are always just beautiful shells. Got another one. I did try to get this guy underwater, but the water was moving so fast you really couldn't see anything. So we're going to have to settle for a topside look at this handsome fella. He's super chill. He doesn't look like he's going to swipe at me or anything in his eyes. I know they're snails. They're supposed to be slow, but it still kind of cracks me up. Look at his little eyeball. Aw. Cute little fella. So the tide is coming in. That's all right. I'm still going to make sure I get him into a little bit of water. Let him do his Florida fighting conch thing. So I'm still searching. I'm walking. This is now the very north end of the island. I'm just kind of circling around the edges, see what else I might be able to find. Well, what do we got? Okay, here's another little Florida fighting conch. He's got some stuff growing on him and he's alive. Check that out. It's like he does eat algae. Wouldn't that be cool if it was algae? He kind of just has his food on his back. All right, another Florida fighting conch. Oh, it's beautiful. Of course it's alive because it's beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful, like chocolate color. Oh, man. That is awesome. All right, buddy. Nice shell. And another one. Oh, look at his little eyeballs. Oh. Why does it crack me up? I don't know. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, beautiful little shell. So we'll just take a peek and put him back. Here's another one. This is also, I know it looks a little different, but this is also a juvenile Florida fighting conch. This is the kind of thing that makes me nuts. Because I like to know what kind of shell it is, and sometimes I have a really hard time identifying it. But that guy, definitely baby Florida fighting conch. Looks like another piece of a 9-armed sea star. And a bay scallop. Ooh, I don't know what's going on there, but this side looks okay. It's pretty. And a pear whelk. All right, he has almost zero color. Not in terrible shape, but I'm gonna leave him. Somebody else would probably admire that fine shell. And another bay scallop. He's a little beat up, so I'm gonna let him hang out with this other shell. Somebody else can come along and get those. There's another beach taco. We'll ignore that for now and check out this little Florida fighting conch. Is it empty? Why, yes, I believe. Ooh, look how pretty. Oh, that's awesome. And bonus, I can actually keep it. Yay! Now this is these are the legs of a 9-armed sea star. All right, they're just poking out of the sand, and I didn't know what was going on. I wanted to see if he was alive, so I kind of just shook his hand a little bit, and he was alive. I don't know how he got that way. I don't know what he's doing, but I thought it was funny. And a Florida fighting conch, empty. Decided I was gonna leave it, and then I thought twice about it. I decided to keep it. I can't resist them. Speaking of things I can't resist, here's an olive. Give it the old gloss test with my thumb. Oh, pretty guy. Now these guys, look at these little crabs. These little fiddler crabs. Look at this tough guy. He's like protecting his little hole. I just thought they were funny. He's kind of scurrying all over the place, going back. How do they know which hole is theirs? So I figured I'd check out this tide pool, see if there's anything going on in there. And look, a little itty bitty live Florida fighting conch. Yeah, there's a little critter in there. So hopefully he'll grow up to be a big, beautiful snail. Looks like a quahog. Yep, a southern quahog. And I showed nothing really remarkable about this shell, except I love the discoloration when they turn that blue color. It's from the iron in the shell, and that's really cool. Yeah, well, I found a piece. This is a piece of a giant horse conch. It's the bottom piece. If I hold it like this, I can just pretend the rest of the shell is there, but I'm going to hold on to it. Just keep me searching. I can build my shell one day. So here's another look at the beach. I do see some arcs in there, broken Florida fighting conch, some clams. These are the kind of goodies they were there. Definitely would be fun to maybe pick through, but I'm a little too restless to kind of sit down. I like to keep moving. I found this fabulous little apple murex. Fun little shell. And a crown conch. Do I have the whole thing? Yes, that is 100% of a crown conch. He's not too crowned, but he's still got some pretty good color. I'm keeping him. And another little calico scallop. Got some pretty color. All right, we're on the other side of one of those jetties at this point. Looks like I'm heading back toward the car. So I've done all I can do over here, and let's see what we get on our return trip. It's always something. Like this lovely Florida fighting conch. Oh, he's so pretty. Yep, that's a keeper. Now the sandbar totally gone at this point, and tide is definitely coming in, but I'm not worried. I'm still going to find stuff like this little rough scallop. It's got a little hole, but he's kind of orange, so I like him. And here is another one of those southern quahogs that has a little bit of that blue on it. Yeah, not all the way through, just on that one side. I still really find that interesting. And another Florida fighting conch. All right, good day for Florida fighting conchs, that's for sure. Well, frankly, every day is probably a good day for them, but I'm finding some real pretty nice knobby ones today. And here's another crown conch. Is it? Yeah, it's also complete. All right, it's not, looks like more that's broken. I don't think anybody drilled into him, but he's faded, but I'm gonna keep him anyway. Oh, guys, this is what I call the one that got away. Is a gaudy nautica, broken, but look how big and beautiful. Oh, that killed me. Oh. But I did find this little worm snail, so that's okay, right? I love them actually mixed in with all the different shells. So this is our haul for the day. In clockwise order, we have tons of sand dollars. We did really good on the sand dollars. Bunch of those Florida fighting conchs, those lightning whelks, although my husband probably won with the best one. And we're going to get that white stuff off that lightning whelk in just a second. We got some shark eyes, my one olive, that beautiful orange horse conch. Awesome. Got a bunch of those pretty bay scallops, some of those real orange rough scallops. My discolored shells that I like so much. And the alphabet cone, another Florida cone. It's pretty cool. So to get that white, it depends on the white stuff, but this white stuff picks off really easy with a dental pick. I do have a link in the description of the one that I would recommend using. Look how easy that comes off. Comes right off. Now also, I'm trying to treat it like a knife, so you cut away from yourself because it is really pointy. So you're not, don't dig that across the shell because it could go right into your thumb. So just be really careful. But that kind of stuff on shells will come off no problem at all. Just picks right off. And that's it. All done. There we have a fine looking lightning whelk. Guys, you're the best. You really are. I appreciate your comments, your love, your support. I can't say thank you enough, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it anyway. Thank you. I will see you again next Sunday. And again, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the digging. See you next week.